Catering vehicles are on their way.
Alright. Sorry, my mic was off. I kept talking while the mic was muted. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I just kept talking, like, Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna tune to Chicago CTAF, which I have no idea what it is, so I'm gonna pull up the charts, because it should have the CTAF over there. Let's see. Chicago CTAF will be, let's see. This tower. 118.3 is the tower. Oh jeez, oh my god, I put it for Miami. Oh my god. Alright, Chicago Airport. Okay, Chicago Tower, the South Tower is gonna be 118.05. Sorry, 120.75. There's different towers depending on which runway you're taking. But we're going to be taking runway 22 left, so the tower's going to be on 120.7075. There you go, and we'll put the standby frequency for Unicom. Okay, begin putting in our flight plan. So we won't be taking a SID, so to left. Oh yeah, the Chicago low airliner departure. And then it's gonna be Comiskey. Get this out of here. And then Karen. Karen, then Sybil. Then it is Papa X-Ray Victor. And then it's gonna be Hitman. After that, it's a Corey. which is the waypoint which will transition us into the arrival into Miami. Okay, now let's put that in. Okay, we'll be taking the ILS runway 9er on the frogs for arrival. Take the core transition. There you go. Our flight plan is all loaded in. Let's put on the heading. What the? Why is the jetway connected? Disconnected. Oh my god, I can't speak English. Okay, let's connect that back. We're gonna request boarding momentarily. So here is the problem with the INI-built aircraft. Now, they do not sync with GSX. Planes like fly-by-wire or PMDG, they don't sync with the plane. They do not sync, oh my god, they do not sync with GSX, so you'll see passengers getting boarded, you'll see cargo getting loaded, but the actual weight of the gross weight of the aircraft is not going to change, so you gotta use the EFB as it's loading, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get boarding.
Boarding requested.
So we'll be carrying 279 passengers with 6,975 kilograms of fuel. Oh my god, baggage, Jesus Christ. Not realistic. Okay, 22 minutes, not that bad, alright. Alright, so right now we have the APU shut off because we only need that for engine start, so we're just gonna keep it off to conserve fuel, and we're gonna turn it on when we're gonna push back. Okay, what am I looking for? Okay, the ATIS. Okay, let's update that, make sure it's up to date. Alright, altimeter is 3020.
Passengers boarding starting.
Turn on terrain radar. Alright, let's put the performance in. Okay, we'll be taking flaps 2. Because since we're going to be a little heavy and runway 22 left is a bit of a shorter runway, we'll be taking flaps 2. And flex temp is 49. And 26.
Hello.
26. And V2 is 136. Alright, so for the weights, we're only gonna put that once boarding is completed. Let's get the wind. Let's get the wind over here.
Hello.
Error downloading data. Huh. Okay, that shouldn't be happening. It should be loading. Also for the winds, we're only gonna put them
This way.
okay, so I guess we're not gonna put winds. Alright, fuel prediction. So put that later. We don't have the gross weight yet. That's after boarding is completed. Data. IRS 1. Okay, position. Okay, I need to make sure the position is correct. Let's look at the OFP. That will give us the right coordinates. Alright, Chicago. North 4158. 4158. Okay, that's good.
Good afternoon.
Yes, we are good. Yep, it's the right progress. Okay. So cruise altitude will be 40,000 feet, but since we're probably going to be a bit heavy, we're probably going to do a step climb, not like a formal step climb, just a step climb. Probably climb to at least flight level 350, which is like 35,000 feet.
Good afternoon.
And then, or sorry, 34,000 because if you're flying east, your cruise altitude needs to be an even number. But if you're flying west, it needs to be an odd number.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Alright, while the passengers are boarding, we'll step on out and start the external walk around. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna check is the pins over here. They look good. We're gonna check the engines later. Let's check the pitot tubes, make sure there's nothing in them. Pitot tubes. Good over here, look good down here. Good up there. Alright, let's check the nose wheel. Okay, the tire looks good. Okay. Now, on the nose wheel, there are no brake pads. The brake pads are on the main landing gear. Let's check the number 2 engine. Okay, no ice, no dirt, nothing. Okay, fan blades look good. Let's check the right main gear. Okay, wires look good. The brake pads look good. Tires look good. The brake fan looks very good. So we gotta check this on every individual tire. The brake pads over here look good. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's check the wing. Check the leading edges of the wing. Okay, over here flaps look good. Ailerons look good. And the winglet, let's check the front. Okay, leading edges of the wing look good. Okay, the tail looks good. Leading edges of the tail looks good. And the leading edges of the elevators look good. Let's check the control surfaces, looking good. Looking good over here too. A little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of weather, that's no problem. Okay, we'll check the left main gear. Okay, the brake pads over here look good. Tire looks very good, and the brake fan, very good condition. So does this one. This one too. And this one. Okay, now let's check the wings, check the flaps up here. Looking good. Some people keep asking me, what is this thing that sticks out right here? Well, this plane is capable of dumping fuel in the event of an emergency, and the plane has a lot of fuel. You will need to dump fuel, and the fuel will just come out here. It will just go out. And normally you would want to do that if you're flying over water, but in some cases you can do it over land. Ailerons are in good condition, some weathering should be no factor. Winglet looks good. Let's check the leading edge of the wing. The slats are looking very good. Okay, let's check the engine pylon. Looking good. The pylon looks good. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let's check the number 1 engine. Nose cone. I don't know what I forgot what it's called, but the fan blades, the cowling, yeah, looking very good. Okay, let's get back into flight deck. Okay.
Hello?
Okay, let's turn on weather radar. We're just gonna keep it on. We're not gonna activate it. Only in adverse weather conditions. We're gonna turn on the weather radar. Let's check the flight attendants.
Welcome on board.
Fire extinguisher test. Engine fire extinguisher alarm is working good. Let's check the cargo fire alarm. That is also good. Let's check the APU.
Boarding pass, please.
That is very good. Okay, so let's look at the chart for the SID, because
Good
we
afternoon.
need to be climbing to the top altitude of Miami. The O'Hare Niner departure. Top altitude is 5,000. Let me check on the continuation of the operation. 5,000.
May I see your boarding pass?
Excuse me, just sneezed. Alright, climb to 5,000. Okay, once we get the gross weight, we're gonna put in all the weights, all of that good stuff. Check the payload. We've got 13 minutes left. Let's check how many passengers we've got.
Good afternoon.
Okay, 99 passengers. Okay, we've got a few more.
Good afternoon.
So I'm using FS Realistic right now, not the new version. I've had this one for a while. I haven't used it in such a long time, so let's see how this goes.
This way.
Now let's put in our squawk code. The squawk code is 1340.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Turn off the volume. One thing, the only gripe I had, so Any builds A through 30, very good planes. Study level, extremely
This way, please.
wonderful. Very physics could be better, but I'll have to tweak that. I haven't tweaked it yet. But one gripe I really have is that the callouts are very quiet. You can barely hear them, so I hope any builds will fix that.
Good afternoon.
I really hope any builds will fix it. got left aboard? Okay, just a few more. Alright. So
Good afternoon.
got like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start the APU.
Hello.
Wait for flap to open.
Hello.
Alright, flap is open. I'll go ahead and start the APU.
Good afternoon. Boarding pass, please. Good afternoon.
Watch the APU spin up.
This way.
Alright, it seems like this MCDU is just a decoration, it's not operational. So,
Hello.
APU is available.
Welcome on board.
Is that available? Yeah, no, so we're almost there. Alright, now it's available. Turn the fuel pumps.
Hello.
Alright,
Welcome on
nearly there, almost done. crosswind yet? No, we
Hello.
don't. Alright, boarding is completed already.
Welcome on board.
Alright, let's get the weights in. Yep, there you go.
Good
Alright.
afternoon.
Yeah, just copy that. There you go. Alright, MCDU is all set. The flight deck is finished.
Welcome on board.
Alright, flight deck preparation is now finished. Boarding is now completed. Let's see. Alright, we don't need to do a cabin security check because it's not really for. Alright, doors closed, toggle the jetway. I wish the jetway speed was much realistic because in real life the jetways are pretty slow, but I wish it was that way. Let's turn off the GPS. It's got the chalk sign. Chalk sign.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Alright, let's get the control cam on. So right here. Alright, control cam is on. Alright, nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Alrighty, push is start. It's not gonna be that cold out right now. Go ahead and start the engine. Start is coming. Okay, we got the PFD and the ND on my iPad. Okay, starting engine.
Please set parking brakes.
Let's turn on max auto work. Alright, waiting for engine 1 to stabilize. Just gonna stop this. Alright, got a good engine start. We'll go ahead and notify the ground crew.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Turn off the APU.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
So, closed. Controls are checked. We'll go ahead and on the spoilers. Turn on the taxi lights and we'll turn off lights. Engine anti-ice will come on. Check the flight attendants. Okay. Chicago traffic, Cactus 1529, heavy taxi in the runway 22 left via Victor 7. Chicago traffic. Alright, let's go ahead and begin the taxi. So right now we're just gonna speed up to 15 knots because we're on the apron right now. Yes, please proceed for departure. Okay, let's make sure there's traffic, that the traffic's clear. Okay, no traffic, runway is ours. Chicago traffic, Cactus 1529, lining up runway 22 left, Chicago traffic. Let's check the flight attendants. Okay, we're just gonna hold here for a minute, do the before takeoff checks. Alright, let's see. Alright, before takeoff checks, flight controls checked. Flight instruments checked, briefing confirmed, flaps 1. Takeoff speeds set, transponder is on, ECAM memo takeoff, no blue. Takeoff runway 22 left confirmed, cabin is advised, engine mode selector normal, TCAS, TRA, packs are on. Okay, takeoff checks complete. Alright, let's get going. Chicago traffic, Cactus 1529 heavy, taking off runway 22 left, Chicago traffic. Alright, let's get going. Takeoff. Stable, check time, setting takeoff course. And Flex 49, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Thrust set. Pause and brake gear. Our left hand turn. Turn right there. New throttles in the plan detail. Okay, we'll lower the nose to speed up. Go ahead and climb to 14th beautiful takeoff out of Chicago. Yeah, I was pretty hesitant to switch to Microsoft Flights in 24, but I really like it now. It's really good. Chicago traffic, Cactus 1529 heavy, climb to flight level 340. Alright, climb to flight level 340. Let's go to progress page. Okay, optimum is flight level 380, so that's the altitude we can go. So we can go ahead to flight level 380. And then we'll stay at flight level 380 for a while, then we're gonna burn some fuel, and then we're gonna go up to 400. There's 10,000. We'll go up top, turn off the landing lights, and the moon light, and the turn off lights. The flight attendant is telling them it's safe to get up. Not gonna turn off the seatbelt signs right now because we're still a little low. But once we get up, probably to 20,000 feet, I'll turn them off. Okay, we'll disarm the ground spoilers. Reset the altimeters. After takeoff checks, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, altimeters reset, standard, okay. After takeoff checks complete. Alright, so we probably got like 2.5 hours until we land over in Miami. Okay, so let me give you a bit of background on this plane. So this is the Airbus A330-300. It was introduced during the early 1990s by Airbus, and it is developed directly from the Airbus A300. So it is the third generation and third version of the Airbus A300. If you it's just a stretched A300. And it's actually the kind of the similar. It's kind of the same flight deck, just modernized, more modernized. So they basically took the same plane from the 1970s and they modernized it and stretched it out a bit. And the Airbus A300 could fly medium haul flights, like transatlantic. It could do that from coast to coast, stuff like that. But this plane, it could do better than that. It could actually fly like from the west coast all the way to Europe. So it could actually do that. And they're calling this plane the butter machine because of the tilted landing gear, and it is very known for making very smooth landings when you go up the top and turn on wing anti-ice. now we are getting up to 18,000. Is 18,000 when we can finally put the altimeter on standby. So once we climb out of 18,000, we can put it on standby. So now we're going to enter the most boring phase of the flight, cruising. So once you get up to cruising, you got nothing to do. Okay, put that on standby. So here's an interesting rule in aviation and in the airline industry. All the way from pushback up to cruising altitude, it's a sterile cockpit. That means no conversations that don't have anything to do with the flight. I don't know what the consequences are, and I don't know if there even are any, but there probably are since it's a rule. But up until cruise, no conversation. Once you get up to cruising altitude, you can start getting to know your co-pilot. I wanted to get a co-pilot for this flight. I use a shared cockpit flying. I wanted to get a co-pilot, but nobody responded, so I'm flying solo tonight. We're climbing out of 20,000 smooth right away. Now I can go ahead and turn on the seatbelt signs. Okay, for some reason I'm having issues downloading the OFP. I don't know why. No idea what's going on with that. Amazing view, spectacular, amazing graphics on this plane. Hey, Don Smith, what's up, man? Looks like we're serving beef on this flight. Alright, we're gonna climb to 40,000 feet now that we burned some fuel. Burned quite some fuel, quite a certain amount of fuel. Climbed to 40,000 feet. Climbing pretty slowly, but that's okay. We got a while until we gotta start descending to Miami. So we're climbing at a rate of 400 feet per minute, so that's a pretty slow climb. Okay, we're in the climb D10 now. Seatbelt signs are off. Yep. Yeah, can't even download the OFB. Let's go explore the cabin a little bit. Here's the door. Oh, this is nice. I like. They got the wrong plane. Airbus A300. The wrong plane. When you go inside the lavatories, oh, look at that. You can. Let's see. What's this? Can you flush? Because on the Flight Sim Studio. What is this? Why is there a 737 cockpit in there? Okay. Okay, that's strange. Don't know why that is, but okay. Yep, 737 is okay. The business class looks very nice. I like this. Very nice seats. I love that wood right there. It's a very nice plane. Let's check out economy. I think this is first class. I don't think there's a business class on this plane. One thing I don't like about going on long-haul flights in real life is that you always board through the second door, through the second forward door, and it makes it hard for me to, ask the flight crew, can I see the cockpit, because, security reasons. Alright, I'm guessing this is economy. Yep, this is definitely economy. Very nice view. Love it. Loving it. Loving it. Coffee makers. So, on board all wide-body planes, there is a staircase that could lead, that always leads to a secret staircase, which is the cabin crew rest area. And I think it's around here. I think it's around here. Alright. Okay, let's get back into flight deck. Okay, what's back here? Don't know what that is. Probably it's a medical kit. Got a fire extinguisher and a breathing hood, and down right here is the oxygen mask. Can we test it? I didn't know we could do that. Oh, okay. Can we do that on the other side? Ooh. You also got one for the... Yeah, we can test that too. That's cool. I like that. So, kid, does the circuit breaker work? No, it doesn't. I don't really care because I don't know how to do the circuit breaker. Alright, we got a... Ooh, damn, almost a 100 knot crosswind coming directly from the... Wow, that's a crazy crosswind. Alright, making a right-hand turn. There you go. Okay, so pretty soon we're gonna have to call Atlanta Center, so we're gonna go ahead and call them. Let's give a call to Atlanta Center. They'll be on 132-907. Damn, I forgot to go to Unicom. Alright, 132-907. Atlanta Center, good afternoon. This is Cactus 1529 Heavy, flight level 400.
Cactus 1529 Heavy, Atlanta Center, your air contract 400.
Good afternoon, United 201 climbing through 2,500
So
for
after
8,000
Atlanta
direct
Center, it's going to
Legend.
go over to Jacksonville Center.
United 202,
Then after
Atlanta
that's
Center,
going to
radar
be
contract.
Unicom and Tower. Miami Tower is online. He's been online for a little bit of time, so I'm pretty
American
sure.
2440,
Pretty sure he'll be online
Charlotte
by the time
wind,
we arrive.
240 at 3 knots, runway 36 center, clear to land.
26 Center, clear to land, American 2446.
Good, Atlanta Center, New England 9986 with permission Papa. Request tax 270.
New England 9986, hold at 3 cell. New England 9986, hold position at 3 cell.
Hold the position. 98.
FedEx 327 confirmed, cross Glavin 14,000. United 202, Atlanta Center, climbing King flight level 300, doing normal speed.
Up to 3, plane level 300, return to normal speed, United 0. Sorry, 206.
American 1526 cross Aussie at 12,250 knots, Vietnam out 3014.
Hello, Sir Griffiths, American 9,
American 1447 cross Aussie at 12,250 knots, Vietnam altimeter 301.
Cross Aussie at 12, 10250, 3014, American 1447.
American 69 Atlantic Center, you got your radar contact 4001. American 3054, contact Jacksonville 13592.
so another 3, running 74.
Pleasantville. FedEx 327, if you're at the top of the descent, roger that. I gave press 11 or 14. New England 9986, runway 279, taxi via Lima Charlie.
You said we're via Lima Charlie, not near 8, positive spot, you said hold short on Lima.
Yeah, you were doing exactly what I wanted. Now you can capture runway 278 via Lima Charlie.
Lima Charlie, not near 8.
Delta 726, runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Charlie. Delta 2514, you have the field.
Delta 2514A, affirmative, got the field and localizing.
Delta 2514, so there's approach runway 26 right.
For visual 26 right, Delta 2514.
American 2446, contact ground point.
Right here, ground, American 2446, right 9.
Delta 1583, direct Haines, maintain 4000.
Direct Haines is ending 4,000.
American 1526, cross Aussie at 12,000, then descend via the 26 right transition. American 1447, cross Aussie at 12,000, then descend via the 26 right transition.
Cross Aussie at 12, and descend via Aussie transition, American 1447.
American 1526, cross Aussie at 12,000, then descend via the 26 right transition. Delta 2514, wind 210 at 10, gust 17, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Runway 26 right, clear to land, Delta 2514.
American 1526, cross Aussie at 12,000, then descend via the 26 right transition, please. United 2620, radar service coming, turn change approved.
Frequency change approved, United 2620, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. American 1526, you copy. No, I'm looking for American 1526. AAL 1526.
Atlanta Center, Skyhawk number 211 Alpha Kilo at the Asheville Regional Airport, holding short runway 17.
Skyhawk 211 Alpha Kilo. Give me 1 second to see what you're doing.
Copy.
01986, right there.
November 211 Alpha Kilo. VFR departure to the east is approved. Winds 160 at 4 knots for no 17, good for takeoff.
17 clear for takeoff. Skyhawk November 211 Alpha Kilo.
American 4047, descending to Cubic strike transition confirmed.
Confirmed. American 1526, descend via the 26 right transition. American 1526, I'm no longer receiving you.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 1185, check number UFO, carry 9 out.
New England 9986, the Atlanta wind 210 out 10, gust 17 on a football and 27 right quick takeoff.
On a football runway 27 right, quick takeoff to the 98.
Atlanta Center today, market 225, holding short 36 center, Charlotte Douglas Park.
Roger. Southwest 1185, Atlanta Center well. Delta 1583, join the localizer, report to airport.
Turn localizer report to airport site, Delta 1583.
Delta 726, heavy runway 27 right, line up and wait. American 325 on departure direct to Gen, wind 240 at 3 knots, 36 turn, quick takeoff.
Jen, market 317.
Delta 2514, clear runway 26 right, we'd like to go straight into parking.
Delta 2514, cross runway 26 left at Bravo 6, straight into ramp 5.
Alright, we'll cross 26 left to Bravo 6, we'll go straight into parking, Delta 2514.
Just confirm you are going straight into ramp 5.
Hey firm, we'll go straight into ramp 5, Delta 2514.
Thank you.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1583, go to the airport site.
Delta 1583, clear visual approach runway 26 right.
Visual 26 right, 1583.
New wind 9986, 3,500, climbing 10,000.
Delta 2067, climbing change flight level 370. Delta 2067, climbing change flight level 370.
370 for Delta 2067.
Delta 1583, wind 210, gust 17, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear land, Delta 1583.
FedEx 327, descend and maintain 12,000. New England 9986, Atlanta Center, radar contact, climbing change flight level 390.
Climbing change 390, new 98.
Delta 726 heavy, it's going to be about 90 more seconds. American 69 heavy contact, Jacksonville 13592. 5.
Southwest 2962, ground at Birmingham, clearance to Nashville when you get a chance.
Roger that on request. I'll get to you here in just a second.
Or
Delta 726 1210 at 10 Gaston 7 on a football, make 27 right for takeoff.
Alright, football, safe takeoff. That's
Cactus 1529, I need up or down about 1,000 feet. You want 41 or 39? Sorry, say again.
Sir.
Cactus 1529, just to maintain flight level 390, I think.
Okay, descend maintain level 390, Cactus 1529. Alright, we're descending to descending to
Atlanta Center, should I see traffic about my 1 o'clock commercial jet by half November 211 Alpha Kilo?
I don't know. There was somebody that took off behind you. I thought he was in flight. I'm not talking to him.
Yeah, he was right on top of me. Okay, I didn't know if I had something incorrect on my setup, so. All right, thank you. I have November 211 Alpha Kilo.
Nope, he's right on top of you. I'm not talking to him, so I don't know.
Atlanta Center, American 325, one Quebec, Charlotte, Douglas, climbing through 4.2 for 8,000, New York, June.
American 325, Atlanta Center Air contact, maintain flight level 320, normal speed.
Normal speed, 320, American 325.
Good afternoon, Atlanta Center, United 1590, 41 miles north of Codex, 50,000.
Alright, so we're flying down
726,
Miami.
Center radar
I mean,
contact,
that's a fun
maintain
here
10,000.
because the weather changes in seconds. In 1 minute it's clear
American
skies,
1526, direct
and
hands
the
to
next you're
maintain
just shooting an
4,000 on the
island,
low cost.
especially tropical thunderstorm. I'm hoping for that liner arrival, as we can get that nice, view of the
American
ocean.
1526, nothing's coming through your microphone. Delta 2067, Indy's offline, rotor service, how many free change approved?
Over to advisory, Delta 26, thanks, see you next time.
See, who's checking in with me?
United 1590.
And fun fact for anyone watching later, we're flying into
Said it
the
was,
biggest
I see it.
cargo hubs in the world. Miami handles almost
United
3
1590,
tons
Atlanta
of freight.
Center, your radar contact, maintain flight level 25. Are you going up to 25 or you already gone down?
And if you
I can go to
ordered something
25
from
just give me
there's a good chance that it went through the very runways we were about to land on.
You're just going to stay at 15?
I prefer to go up, I'm kind of in the clouds.
All right, United 1590, maintain flight level 25.
250, United 1590.
Let's check the FMC.
Atlanta Center, Delta
Alright,
2713, level 340.
Delta 2713, Atlanta Center radar contact.
Atlanta Center, American 724 with you, flight level 350, currently 21 miles north of Glade Spring.
American 724, Atlanta Center radar contract 350, descend via the Park 4 arrival, Charlotte's Landing, North altimeter 3016.
That would ascend via the Parker 4 and expect 36 right. We got the weather 724.
Delta 1583,
Alright,
cross
so
runway
when
26
we
left
land
Bravo
over
2,
Miami,
Fox
we're
Traffic
going to
Direct.
have 21,000.
City Club Bravo 2, Fox
That's 4 hours and 55 minutes, so that's a very good reserve.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 2921 is at ramp 3 on the south end, ready for taxi.
Southwest 2921, runway 2, right, taxi via Lima, Lima, Charlie.
Lima, Charlie to 279, Southwest 2921.
Intentional aircraft Atlanta Center will be closing in about 10 minutes.
Let's check that's radar. We're over like in the middle of the
Allegiant 552, Indy's offline radar service, come in, free change approved.
to arrive in about an hour.
Allegiant 552, see you.
status on Cactus 15. Just to step out for 10 minutes.
Nope. Just stay with me for a minute.
Alright.
I'll let you go here in just a second. I don't know. I think that's for somebody else.
Atlanta Center, Skyhawk, November 211 Alpha Kilo, line to request climb to 5500.
Skyhawk 211 Alpha Kilo, you bring it back.
What would you say again, please?
You're VFR. I don't give you altitude assignments. You can do what you want.
Thank you. Asheville, I'm going to be closing pretty soon. You can just go to advisory frequency and have a good pattern work. American 1478 Memphis is offline. Radar service from my change. Delta 726, maintain flight level 370. FedEx 327, just maintain 3000. American 1526, cleared ILS runway 26, right approach. American 1526, 210, gust 17, runway 26, right, you're clear to land. American 2033 on departure flighting 025, 1240, 3 knots runway 36 right, quick check on.
Clear to take off runway 36 right, American to CF63.
Flighting 025.
Say again, please.
Fly heading 025.
Heading 025, American to CF63.
Southwest 1185, radar service coming, free change crew.
Exchange group, have a good one. Southwest 1185.
American 325, you can resume normal speed if it didn't already give it to you.
Sir, you already gave it to us. We're doing 315. That's a 325.
American 1447, reduce speed to 210 left.
I forgot to change the
210 left, directing plane, please.
United 202, cross Aussie at 12,000, 250 knots, clear line, altimeter 3014, line west. United 202, Aussie at 12,000, 250 knots.
Cross Aussie at 250 knots. What was the altitude again? I'm sorry?
12,000.
120 for United 202, United 202.
FedEx 327, turn right ahead, 180.
Southwest 2921, holding short at 27 right at Lima Charlie, we are ready.
Southwest 2921, hold short, I'll get you going here in 90 seconds.
Welcome.
I'm going to get ready to get offline. You go back over to advisory frequency and have a good flight. FedEx 327, continue right, turn heading 250, join the localizer for 26 right. Yeah, FedEx 327, 250 on the heading, join the localizer. Southwest 2921, the Atlanta line 21010, got 17 on us, following at 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to SLA, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2921.
FedEx 327, just confirm. Jet localizer 1826 right.
American 2033, Atlanta Senior Radar contact right turn direct to Meshi, climbing tank flight level 230.
Direct to Messi, climb to 330, American 233.
Delta 2713, radar service terminate, free change crew, but good rest of your flight, Dash.
Frequency change approved. Thank you. Southwest 2962. I know you're getting off, so I don't know if you wanted to give us a squawk or if no clearance is fine.
It's going to be a minute before I can get you a squawk. I got some traffic I'm trying to separate before I go.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry about that. American 325, radar service terminate, free change crew.
Advisory, American 25. Take care.
You too. United 1590, radar service terminate, free change crew, but good rest of your flight.
Ready in account, thank you.
FedEx 327, confirm you're rejoining on the localizer.
Confirm the runway right 267. Confirm the right on runway 26 right.
Yeah, FedEx 327. I gave you 26 right. Join the localizer 26 right. Just join whatever you want. Okay. American 1447. Join the 26 right localizer. Report to airport sites to maintain 4000.
Showing 26 right localizer, descend 4000, call fuel site, section point 3000.
United 202, cross Aussie at 12,000, then descend via the 26 right transition.
Cross Aussie at 12,000. Aussie transition for 26 right. 202.
FedEx 327, near the airport.
Affirm on the localizer.
All right, FedEx 327. Your radio's coming in really broken. It's really hard to understand you. I think you said you had the airport clear vision approach 26 right.
Correct, on the localizer 26 right.
American 1447, reduce speed to 180.
180, section point 3000.
Southwest 2921, Atlanta radar contact time, change flight level 370.
Level 370, Southwest 2921.
American 1526 to go around. American 1526, your voice is still not coming through for you. I need you to fix that.
Make sure you're not muted.
New England 9986, can we get handed off to you now?
I'm working on it. American 2033, radar service terminate, bring change approved. American 724, radar service terminate, bring change approved.
Back to the dark side. Have a good one, Carlton. We'll see you.
We'll see you, Mike.
Field site 1447.
American 1447, third vision approach runway 26 right.
Clear visual approach 26 right, direction 1447.
American 1447, reduce speed to 170, 12 mile final.
170.45, 1447.
FedEx 327, the Atlanta 12110, gust 179.26 right, clear to land.
96 right, clear to land, FedEx 327.
American 1447, 12110, gust 17, runway 26 right, number 2, clear to land.
Mixer 26 right, clear land, direction 1447.
New England 9986, radar service terminate, bring change approved.
This is the chip of the 998.
Cactus 1529, contact Jacksonville 13592.
Okay, we got handed off to Jacksonville Center.
Southwest 20.
Orbital 390, run me 7 left, taxi via November.
7 left, taxi via November, about 390.
Jacksonville Center, Cactus 1529 Heavy, up to 3 meters.
Cactus 1529, Jacksonville Center, hello, welcome aboard.
We step out for 10 minutes.
10 should be fine, let me know when you're back.
Cactus Center, Southwest 29, we are finding out if the command to 7,000.
For the 121, Jacksonville Center, hello, welcome aboard. Martin 3054, Miami Center, Research Line, being moved along. Wait a moment, finish time on takeoff. With 25 out of stage 1, south. The council Tippler, 7032.
Commercial lean 1 through 50,000, just do 225.
And Jet Center, Delta 30, May taxi.
Alpha 3056 on the 10 left, taxi to November.
And 1 to November, up first.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 368, taxi 7 left. Alpha from the 86, reference Johnson, traffic with November, 10 left, taxi to November.
20 November, Delta 36, Palm Company.
Jacksonville Center, American 1522, flight level 310 and 380.
I have an emergency getting second.
Jacksonville Center, American 1522, flight level 315 to 380.
Again, 1522 Jacksonville Center, hello, what's on board? Now the wind to retro 751 heading and 10 left to come. 5 heading to the front.
Guys, Delta 3626, approaching 7 left, ready to go.
Delta 3626, on the 7 left, left and right.
Line up and 7 left, ready to go.
39, we'll contact the altitude. Taking attention to level like a fire, level 50. Level 39, Lion, expert, deactivate, Alpha, Papa. Delta 3056, the wind in Daytona direction at 75 on heading on 10 left on straight on.
City heading, 7 left, clear to take off, Delta 30.
Delta 386 on the 10 left, miles away.
I'm late, 7 left, Delta 36.
Delta 3052, Jackson, say hello, boys.
Dr. Henry, good afternoon. I'm Weekend 484 to Capital to travel.
Pick up the 44, Jackson, say hello, back to the seat.
Yes, I'm Weekend 484.
Delta 386, the wind 0708, on 5 on the heading on 10 left on straight on.
We're heading supplemental data, Delta 386.
Delta 3056, we'll contact the altitude.
1.2, climbing 3,000, Delta 36.
Delta 3056, thank you for correcting your work on the level 381, that's the final.
2 left, Craig, left to 310, Delta 3056.
Okay, it's 1529 is back.
Back to 1529 north.
Alright, looks like Miami Center is on.
American 3147, Jackson will send hello.